Now, nearly 3 years later, reporter Alyssa Munoz learned their lives and memories are still embraced with an annual golf tournament.
My former husband and I are golfers. We both grew up playing golf, and so he didn't have a chance.
Jennifer Zinn's son Jackson shared their passion of golf as the team captain at the University of the Southwest.
He had an incredible senior year that was happening. He had a 4.0. He was at the top of his golf game.
But then in March of 2022, Jackson was killed in a car crash coming back from a tournament. 5 teammates, his coach, and the driver and passenger in the other vehicle were also killed.
He died at the top of his game doing what he loved with the kid. He loved the USW team. It was his favorite team.
It was felt throughout the region. I mean, whether you're talking about state or Permian Basin, West Texas, East New Mexico, it was an international story. You had players from other countries who were on this team.
Each year since the incident, the city of Hobbs has joined with community members to sponsor the Swing 4-9 Memorial Tournament to honor their lives.
They are being a part of something that those kids loved. That was those kids' purpose. That's why they were here. They were doing that sport together.
In the first year, $150,000 was raised for the victims' families. The second year, more than $50,000, a tradition that could keep the stories of those lost alive and provide students a push to keep going.
I hope that momentum continues in Hobbs and where the city can really rally around the kids. That was very important. Last year, we were able to attend, and it was amazing to know that an entire community is going to come and support you.
Reporting Alyssa Munoz, KWT Action 7 News.
Now, that tournament is this Saturday at the Hobbs Rockwind Community Links. One of the surviving team members just won a golf tournament last year. Dayton Price got the trophy at his home club in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. He suffered severe burns to 45% of his body after that crash and nearly had to have both of his legs amputated, but he fought and returned to the course a year later. This picture from the Price family shows Dayton holding his winning trophy.